Good morning, and I really appreciate the opportunity and want to thank the OIS committee for the opportunity to give an update on Neurotech. So first off, we're located, we have GMP manufacturing and R&D facilities located in Cumberland, Rhode Island, which is about an hour outside of Boston. And actually this year we opened up a commercial office in Needham, Mass, which is just outside of Boston. All of our technology is based on our encapsulated cell therapy platform, or ECT. And what ECT does, it contains genetically modified RPE cells, and which are designed to release a variety of therapeutic factors. And these cells are actually encapsulated in a semi-permeable membrane, which allows these therapeutic factors to get diffused into the back of the eye, while also allowing oxygen and nutrients to continuously nourish these cells. So you have a long durable treatment effect, while also preventing any sort of immune system attack to occur. So the first ECT program is called NT501. What NT501 contains is the neuroprotective factor CNTF. And what CNTF has been shown to protect the health of the photoreceptors. And really CNTF is actually a perfect molecule for our ECT platform, because the half-life of CNTF is very short. So there's really no effective way to deliver CNTF into the back of the eye. But through our system, we're able to actually produce and release CNTF over a very extended period of time. So just some information just around durability that I do want to share with you. So you'll see we have, over time, we have explanted devices out of patients' eyes. And the longest device that we actually have had in a patient that we explanted was over 14 years. And you see on the right is actually the actual ECT device that was explanted. And you can see that structurally it's intact. There's no fibrosis around it. And actually, if you take a look at it, it's very comparable to actually what a new implant would look like. It's quite remarkable. And then if you take a look at the far left, when we actually pulse the device, the cells in them are viable and very healthy looking. And then the center graph shows over time the explants we've done. And you'll see the level of CNTF that's being produced over that time is very consistent, between 1 to 3 nanograms. So the first NT501 program that we're actually applying to is for the orphan disease called macular telangiectasia, or MACTEL. MACTEL is a progressive disease, and it does impact central vision. What happens with patients that have MACTEL, it impacts their ability to read, to drive. It does blur and distort vision, and over time, it does impact their central vision, and in late stages, it impacts it quite dramatically. The one thing I do want to point out, the way that you can measure the progression of the disease is through taking a look at the ellipsoid zone loss. There's a lesion area that forms in this EZ zone, and over time, as photoreceptors die off, the EZ zone expands. And so, you can actually measure it through OCTs. So we actually completed our phase 3 registration studies approximately a year ago, where we did 2 parallel studies. And the first study, we enrolled 115 patients. The second study, 113 patients. These studies were performed in 47 clinical sites in the US, Europe, and Australia. They were randomized 1-to-1. And the primary endpoint was to take a look at that change in the ellipsoid zone for the progression of the disease over a 24-month period of time. We also looked at a variety of secondary efficacy and safety endpoints. So I want to share with you, these are the results of the studies. On the right is what we call Protocol A, on the left is Protocol B. The red lines are the progression of the disease in the control group. The darker line is the progression of disease in the treated group. Obviously, you can see the separation between the two. They're both statistically significant. In the A study, progression of disease was reduced by approximately 56%, and in the B study, approximately 30%. And that was over a 2-year period of time. The other secondary endpoints also yielded some positive results, as well as the treatment was shown to be well tolerated. So just a quick word about the market. We estimate in the U.S. there's about 160,000 patients that do suffer from MACTEL. It is an orphan disease. Right now, there is no treatment available for this disease, and we know of no other clinical programs in development to treat MACTEL. We have done payer focus groups, and I will tell you, they are obviously very positive about having a treatment available for this disease, as well as the whole platform itself. They're always asking us, what other further retinal diseases are we going to apply our ECT platform for? So just in summary, we got great clinical results. We're treating an orphan disease that has no treatment. We're very excited about the platform. The team is hard at work as far as preparing all the necessary documentation to submit a BLA application into the FDA, and we hope to do that within the next year. So thank you very much.